The Vice President of the Institute, Mr. Francis Olawale, FCIS. The Honorary Treasurer, Mr. Onyeka FCIS. The immediate past President, Mrs. Fumi Ekundayo, FCIS. Past Presidents of ICSAN. Members of the Governing Council of ICSAN, past and present. The Registrar CEO, Mr. Babatunde Oladipo Okuneye, ACIS, and our loyal team at the National Secretariat. Chairmen and members of committees of the Institute, chairmen and members of sectoral groups of ICSAN, chapter chairmen, their excos, and all members across the footprint of our chapters, fellow chartered secretaries and administrators, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, compliments of the season to you and your families. I extend warm greetings to all our members in this season of joy and peace. As we reflect on our footprint in 2025, I am grateful to God for the strides achieved during the year. I want to extend my sincere appreciation to the Governing Council and all ICSAN members for their continued goodwill, support, and confidence. Together we demonstrate once again that when unity of purpose meets dedication, progress becomes inevitable. At this point, please permit me to congratulate our immediate past President, Mrs. Fumi Ekundayo, FCIS, on her election as the President of the Corporate Secretaries International Association, CSIA, the international body of governance professionals across 4 continents. With this elevation effective 1st January 2026, our IPP becomes the first African woman to become President of CSIA. We are proud of Mrs. Fumi Ekundayo. We do not doubt that given her track record at ICSAN, CSIA will benefit from her sound leadership. We wish her a successful tenure. With gratitude, I wish to inform you of my appointment to the board of CSIA, effective 1st of January 2026. I am humbled by the opportunity to serve on the board of the global umbrella body for governance professionals and look forward to contributing to the profession's growth and sustainability. In my inaugural presidential address, I stated that my vision as president and chairman of the Governing Council of ICSAN is to elevate ICSAN's relevance, visibility, and impact. Thus, we will continue to focus on the strategic imperatives that we have set so far for this administration. Number 1, a refreshed identity. Our transition from ICSAN to the Chartered Governance Institute of Nigeria, CGIN. The Chartered Governance Institute of Nigeria Establishment Bill, sponsored by distinguished Senator Sharafuddin Abiodun Ali, ACIS, seeks to do the following. 1. Repeal the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria Act. 2. Enact the Chartered Governance Institute of Nigeria into law and make provision for determining the standards of knowledge and skill to be attained by the persons seeking to become members of the Chartered Governance Institute of Nigeria. 3. Reflect the current practices and trends and diversity of experience and expertise of governance professionals. The new name will dispel misconceptions about the nature of work and the specialization of chartered secretaries. 4. Given the role that ICSAN has played as a champion of corporate governance over the years, the name change will help in brand positioning for the Institute, fetching its recognition as the shining beacon of best governance practices. 5. The name change will also align with international trends. This alignment will reposition our professional identity alongside peer institutes in other jurisdictions and also broaden our relevance. The Governing Council and members of the Law Reform Committee will continue to engage relevant stakeholders to ensure that the Siegen Bill, which passed first reading, is enacted by the National Assembly. 2. The construction of ICSAN House. I'm delighted to report remarkable progress on the construction of our new National Secretariat building. You will recall that the foundation laying ceremony took place in February 2025 under the leadership of Mrs. Fumi Ekundayo, FCIS. I'm pleased to inform you that not only has the first floor slab been completed, but reinforcement work is underway to cast the second floor slab. We're optimistic that work will steadily continue, and thus we must source funds in line with the project cost projections submitted by the project consultants. On behalf of the Governing Council, I want to express our sincere appreciation to all donors, especially our members, who have supported this project through the payment of the special building levy, regular monthly donations, lump sum contributions. Without your support, we would not have gotten this far. We thank friends of ICSAN who have also committed to ensuring that we complete this project. The completion of this legacy project remains a shared responsibility. We therefore renew our call to members, partners, benefactors, institutions of goodwill, and all supporters. Your contributions, your networks, your advocacy is vital. The designated Zenith Bank and Momo account details, donor benefits, and other information relating to the National Secretariat project are available on ICSAN's website and other platforms. We extend our appreciation to members of the Building Committee, our consultants, and contractor for the steady pace of work achieved. ICSAN at 60 celebration. The ICSAN at 60 committee, chaired by the Vice President, Mr. Francis Olawale, FCIS, has outlined plans for a year-long celebration in 2026. This is a significant milestone for ICSAN and an opportunity to consolidate on the gains of the past 6 decades. Activities are planned across the country, including major cities. I urge all members to actively participate in all the activities celebrating this milestone. As we celebrate ICSAN's 60th anniversary, let us not just reflect on the past, but also envision a brighter, bolder future for ICSAN. Execution of 2025 programs and events. I am also delighted to confirm that the major programs scheduled for 2025 have all been successfully delivered, including the Company Secretaries and Registrars Forum, the Annual Public Lecture, the Governance Practitioners Day, the Young Professionals Forum, the Roundtable on Corporate Governance, the Conversation, the 2025 Annual Conference, Dinner and Awards, Work for Life across all our chapters, the induction of fellows, associates, and graduates, the investiture of the 30th President, and the inauguration of council committees, including the establishment of the Sustainability Committee, the inauguration of sectoral groups, the Corporate Governance Roundtable, the June and December exam diets. We also held media parleys to engage members of the press on topical issues. Our experienced faculty also delivered numerous training programs throughout the year. I would like to especially thank members who participated in the town hall meeting held on Thursday, the 11th of September 2025. Your robust engagement, thoughtful questions, and constructive feedback were deeply encouraging. The town hall provided an opportunity to articulate the year's significant milestones comprehensively, and I am pleased to know that the Institute's achievements were clearly presented to members in the spirit of transparency and shared ownership. Our chapters held various activities throughout the year, attracting knowledgeable and experienced resource persons and commendable participation. Kudos to all the chapter chairmen and their excos. These events reinforced our visibility and expanded our thought leadership in governance discourse. I thank all participants for attending and enriching the deliberations at these programs. Strengthening academic linkages and membership expansion. Our linkage footprint continues to expand. Our recently formalized partnership with Lagos State University, LASU, stands as a significant step towards integrating governance education into tertiary curricula. Discussions with Unilag, Augustine University, Covenant University, and the University of Ilorin are progressing well. At the 2025 Annual Conference Dinner and Awards, I'm pleased to report that our linkage students were present and actively participated. This was made possible by the sponsorship of members of the Governing Council, and we are grateful. Through this collaboration, we are nurturing emerging professionals who will carry governance excellence into the coming decades. We also note the growing interest in ICSAN membership, particularly the fast track to membership. This remains a rich pipeline to source new members. The regular route through our exams remains open. I thank members who diligently pay their annual membership subscription and appeal to those who have not paid to please do so. If you are unsure about your outstanding subscription, please contact the National Secretariat. Strategic engagement and institutional visibility. Our stakeholder engagement has intensified through constructive meetings with government and industry leaders, including the Honorable Minister of Steel Development, Prince Shaibu Abubakar Audu. Our strategic engagements with corporate organizations include visits to Dangote Cement PLC, Ibom Air, MTN Nigeria, and Owando PLC. There are others lined up in the coming weeks and months. Partnerships such as these strengthen our advocacy and cement ICSAN's influence in shaping governance culture nationwide. During these visits, we discuss areas of collaboration and mutual interest. We also discuss opportunities for ICSAN's graduate interns, support for the building projects, sponsorship of ICSAN's activities, our services including board evaluation and corporate governance assessment, and also professional development programs, among others. We are also exploring opportunities with peer institutes in other jurisdictions and would like to thank our diaspora ambassadors in the United Kingdom and Canada. Secretariat Transformation for Execution Excellence. Our National Secretariat staff are an invaluable asset and remain the engine room for ICSAN's operations. I commend our employees for their loyalty and commitment. The Nomination and Governance Committee has been tasked with developing a succession plan and identifying future fit talent. Efforts are ongoing to initiate culture transformation by embedding workplace practices that support efficient operations. The ICSAN Secretariat must be repositioned as the center of excellence to deliver demands of modern governance practice. Merit will be the yardstick. Diligence will be celebrated and rewarded. Equity will be upheld. We are committed to developing a secretariat workforce that is not only fit for purpose, but is also future ready. Alongside this, we plan a strategic overhaul of the Secretariat through targeted recruitment, adequate staffing, and provision of necessary tools and infrastructure to enhance efficient service delivery. ICSAN must be perceived as the employer of choice. Equally important is completing the comprehensive overhaul of the Institute's policies and related governance frameworks. In summary, 2025 witnessed tangible progress across key strategic areas. Looking ahead, 2026 will even be more demanding and yet very promising. At the annual retreat of the Governing Council held in November 2025, we set ambitious yet achievable goals to deepen ICSAN's impact and consolidate the gains already made. Topmost on our agenda is the expeditious passage of the SIGIN Bill into law. The Governing Council also intends to facilitate steady, visible progress on the National Secretariat Building Project, ensuring that the structure continues to advance towards completion. 2026 will be pivotal as we prepare for and deliver the ICSAN at 60 celebrations. We will intensify efforts to secure additional academic linkage programs, consolidate our relationships with key stakeholders, including regulators, and further strengthen collaboration with peer professional bodies. Above all, we will continue to elevate ICSAN's visibility locally and internationally, positioning ICSAN as a leading voice in governance discourse. As we embark on these endeavors, I sincerely thank you for your continued loyalty and support. I solicit your continued cooperation, engagement, and goodwill as we work together to enhance the ideals of our profession and ICSAN's mission. I wish you and your families a Merry Christmas. May the new year bring fulfillment, renewed strength, fresh opportunities, and greater accomplishments for all of us. ICSAN, greater together. Greater together, ICSAN. God bless ICSAN. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.